What is up, my friends, and happy to Frimpong Friday to each and every one of you. I don't know what happy to Frimpong Friday is supposed to mean, but happy to What is up, my friends, and you are very welcome along, and happy Frimpong Friday to each and every one of you. That's what we wanted to say at the start of the stream, but you know, words and all that, folks. Yeah, look, it's just a good day, isn't it? Who hasn't been smiling at those Jeremie Frimpong videos? I mean, it hit me right in the feels when he went out and said to his dad, I'm playing for your team. I love it. I love those type of moments. I love those type of pictures of happiness when a player joins a new club. And Frimpong certainly looks really excited to be here, and welcome to the best football club in the world, my man. Now, you would have noticed that there was no number announcement there for Jeremie Frimpong today. And I think, and again, I'm just thinking out loud, my guess at this is that they will announce Jeremie Frimpong's number and probably Florian Wirtz's number when they're allowed to wear the Adidas stuff in August. So we might have to wait a little bit longer to get the official squad number. I wonder if we'll see that then in the Adidas kit. It could be a good way for Liverpool to get around it, shall we say, or to have two celebrations of the players. So, loads to get through. Who'll be the first choice right back in the Premier League? I don't know, man. I really have no idea. Sitting here right now, I don't know what Arne Slot is thinking about Bradley and Frimpong. I don't know who he starts with in the Premier League. I really don't know. But what I do know is we've got two very good choices there. And best of luck to both gents as they battle it out for those positions. Yeah, it's a good headache to have, though, isn't it? Two genuine, bona fide, top-notch, decent options at right back. And, of course, we already had two with Trent and Conor Bradley. And on Trent, I'm sure you're already aware of this, but how on earth have Liverpool managed to pull 10 million quid out of Real Madrid's pockets to get Trent out 1 month early? That, as well as some bonuses and wages as well, that Trent has forsaken. Wow, I didn't see that one coming. Remember, Carragher jokingly said 10 million to let him go. Well, there you go. 10 million it is, which is absolutely insane. If you think just for letting him go that month early, that basically paid for Endo, give or take, or Chiesa, pretty much. It's nuts, isn't it, when you think about that? So, that is done. He's already changed his bio to put himself as a Real Madrid player, but, you know, he's in the past now. We look forward. TOTT2KZ1 said, all aboard HMS Frimpong Friday, WFM. Yeah, it was great to get that one over the line. And like I told you, I had seen the media pictures and stuff of him in his Liverpool kit. Still looks great, though, to see him bouncing around the place in person, looking really happy to be here. And I love it. I love when a player comes to Liverpool, like Chiesa as an example, and you can just see the pride beaming from them. And we're going to look forward to many happy moments, I'm sure, with Jeremie Frimpong. Louis, how are you, my man? Nice to see you. Said, hi, Craig. I can't remember the last time I've been this excited for pre-season. I'm always looking at my phone every 30 minutes for news. Big summer ahead. Yes, really big summer ahead. And like I said to you, expect these three to be sorted out. So Kirkes, Frimpong just been announced, so obviously we don't need to be concerned about that. And Wirtz will give you the latest on that tonight as well. Those three will be done. And after that, that's where my level of knowledge at this particular moment in time comes to an end, because like everybody else, I'm trying to figure out what we're doing with regards to a centre-back, what we're doing for a centre-forward. We'll talk about Luis Diaz as well. He's just released a statement at the end of the season. So much to get through. John said, I'm still shaking my head in disbelief that John Henry is letting those moths fly out of his wallet and spending money. It's fantastic to see. It is, John. It is. And, you know, we will have to bring in some money as well. You know, we spoke about getting these three deals done early doors. Then it may turn to Liverpool looking to bring in some money for a few players and then attacking the rest of the window. But what a great start to the window, John. And like your good self, mate, I'm pleasantly surprised to see the money. Hi, Craig. So glad to get Frimpong. So glad he's announced. Do you see Akitika like the post of his announcement? What do you think? It's interesting. Yes, I was going to bring that up, John, so thank you for raising it, my man. But just as John said, on the on the post from Liverpool with Jeremie Frimpong, Hugo Akitika or Akitikake is has liked the post. Now, again, I don't know if that means anything or not. I honestly haven't got a clue about the centre forward situation, but it's certainly not a bad thing that he's liking the post. I'm not going to sit here and try to claim like that's it, he's coming to Liverpool. I haven't got a clue, but it's not a bad thing, right? We've seen the same with Kirkes previously, liking posts in and around Liverpool, and he's coming. So, do you know what? I'm going to be honest about it. I'm not convinced on him as a fan just yet. I think there's a little bit too much of a price tag on his head for my liking to justify what he's done so far in his career. But like I've always said, whoever Arna wants, whoever the recruitment team want, I'll get behind 100%. But it's all coming up Millhouse at the minute. It's looking good. Right, Frimpong played for City, Celtic and Leverkusen, all great clubs in their own respect. And also, Celtic will get about 5 million quid from the sell-on clause that they had there for him. So there you go. Excuse me, Agar or Durkout would have that. So I'm going to read out what Jeremie Frimpong had to say about Arne Slot. He said, Arne Slot, la 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 la. He didn't, but he should have. He said, I'm really excited to work with Arne Slot. Even when I was at the national team, some of the Feyenoord boys would tell me about him and be like, he's the best coach I've ever had. Things like this. So, obviously, word has travelled about quite how good Arne is. And, yeah, delighted to have Jeremie Frimpong on board. Don't know, because obviously Erik ten Hag has gone in there now as Leverkusen's new head coach. So, I would imagine a load of second-rate Dutch players will be following him. You know, we've got all the priority, all the top-notch Dutch players, but they have to replace. Look, they're losing Wirtz and Frimpong. That's a lot of assists and attacking creativity to be replacing with. I've no idea who they look to, Mohamed, but certainly very, very big shoes to fill for both of them. I remember when Kai Havertz left, I remember seeing loads of Leverkusen fans discussing why, with Wirtz coming through, or Wirtz being there, I should say, that it wasn't going to be a huge loss for them when Kai Havertz departed because they knew they had this incredibly talented guy who'd come from Cologne. LFC Naturalist said, terrible going to be with Erik ten Hag for any of our players going to Leverkusen. I know. I do feel for the Leverkusen fans because obviously look at what they've had. Alonso and the players that they have there. Now losing Xabi Alonso, losing Florian Wirtz, losing Jeremie Frimpong, and probably a couple more as well. And then Erik ten Lasso comes in, which just, I don't know. Do you know what, though? It'll be funny if he does do well there to show that United are the problem. Right, Benz Bochak has said, Jeremie Frimpong's top speed this season is 36.34 kilometres. That's almost as fast as me running after the ice cream man. Only Hakimi at 36.9 kilometres, Haaland 36.6 kilometres, and Mbappe 36.4 kilometres have clocked up faster speeds in the Champions League. He's one of the fastest players in the world, and then obviously has a link to one of his Anfield Watch articles, which of course I would urge you to go and have a read of. Ben's a top fella.